Kind of late on this tonight. Want to get this out there. Obviously, it's the next day, so I want to talk about the first day of training camp. Not much, obviously. It's the first phase, but Jalen Reagor and Jalen Hurts had their press conferences today on the first day of training camp. Got some good feedback on what's going on, so kind of want to go over what's been going on with both these players, and we'll just find out some of the news. So Jalen Reagor was asked about pretty much what he's going to be doing in this offense. Pretty much said, kind of gonna, Doug, and, not specifically saying, but saying that he virtually before training camp has been studying the X, Y, and Z receiver spots all over the field. So obviously Doug wants him to pretty much play every position on the offense. Obviously, if there's injuries or something does happen, Jalen Reagor will come and play at any side of the field. Because I was wondering before when we did draft him, is he only going to play one side? Do they want to keep him in one side, or do they want to put him all over the field? But since we're down some receivers right now, and Jalen Reagor has a chance and will play all positions in this offense, which is pretty cool. The more he learns, the more valuable he's going to be. And I would love for him to, he's so fast and so agile, and just what he could do on the field, find that open space, middle of the field, and just having that great vertical and pretty much that breakout top of the route speed. You get a lot of, you pretty much get some good feedback from the coaches of what they're trying to get Jalen Reagor to do. So pretty excited about that, and he should learn every position. The X, Y, and Z spots he should learn if they have to throw him in there, or if there are injuries, like I said, you throw him in there, you see what he could do, and this way there's no complications, and there'll be no problems putting him wherever on the field. Jalen Reagor talked about his father and pretty much getting him prepared for the NFL, that it's a business at the end of the day, but pretty much getting him ready to play for the city of Philadelphia. Obviously, his father played for a few years, won a Super Bowl with the Colts and Super Bowl 42, and has a lot of experience, obviously. So his dad knows the city of Philadelphia, getting him prepared for the expectations of this team, the culture, the expectations from the fan base, and pretty much what being in Philadelphia is like. So it's nice to have somebody that had a father that played here, kind of has the roots to Philadelphia, and Jalen Reagor pretty much is going to fit in quite well. Jalen Reagor hasn't really walked around Philadelphia yet. He's kind of already been to the NovaCare complex and stuff like that, so he hasn't really been around Philadelphia, but due in time when he's not as busy, he will get around to Philadelphia and look at the sites and go wherever he wants. So he hasn't really been around the city too much, except pretty much where the Eagles are located at the NovaCare. Now, Jalen Hurts, there really wasn't a lot of information. The beat writers kind of asked him about the expectation of what he's going to be doing in this offense if he's put into the game. Jalen Hurts, literally, all he pretty much said was he's going to soak up everything like a sponge, that when he's ready, if they do need him at some point, he will play a game if he has to. Obviously, they don't know how he's going to use him, and I don't think Jalen Hurts really cares what they're going to do. He just wants to soak up as much information, and all he cares about is getting better each day. Doesn't care about the future, doesn't care what the future holds. The only thing he has control of is right now, just to get better, soak all the information, hang out with Carson Wentz, throw the ball, get chemistry with the guys. I understand that a lot of people didn't like this pick, but in the end, you have a backup quarterback here 4 to 5 years, even though he was drafted a little bit early. But at the same time, you don't have to go after free agent quarterbacks anymore, and you get a lot of upside with this draft pick. Obviously, you don't have to pay extra money to backup quarterbacks. You have a guy in the building that's been in the building, that could be in the building with receivers that are here for a long time. And not only that, but if you need some guy like Jalen Hurts to come into a game, he'll be prepared, and you really don't have to worry that much. The beat writers asked Jalen Hurts, has he played any other position in this offense? Just his whole entirety of football, of his whole career, has he played anything other than quarterback? And Jalen Hurts said he pretty much has played quarterback his whole career. Whether they're using him as a gadget player in this offense, whatever Doug and however they're going to use him, I have no idea to this point. However they're going to use him, because Jalen Hurts, to me, he's really not that fast. I think he's got some good size to him, and he's got some toughness to him. So I'm kind of wondering what they're going to do with him in the future, especially in this season coming up, and just kind of seeing. Hopefully, we see some video of him in an offense in this training camp, and just to see where he's at, building the chemistry with the receivers. But at the end of the day, Jalen Hurts just wants to get better every single day. He ain't worried about no future, no nothing. He just wants to get better and do good with the Philadelphia Eagles and be the backup for a long time. So that's pretty much what he wants. Other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. So Jalen Reagor and Jalen Hurts had their press conferences. Good feedback. Obviously, it's very little information, but something that you have to take into account. I kind of wanted to know what between Jalen Reagor and Jalen Hurts, like what do they know, what's going on, what they're going to be doing in this offense. It's nice to see that Jalen Reagor will be working at every single wide receiver position, so for the versatility. It's nice to see that Jalen Hurts just wants to get better every day. You know, all he cares about is right now and getting better, being with Carson Wentz, you know, building up the chemistry with all the receivers, because it's not just only important for the starting quarterback, but for the backup quarterback is very important. God forbid Carson Wentz has to be out for a game or be out for a few plays or whatnot. You kind of, you know, it's nice to have a guy that just only cares about now, not looking to the future too much. So it's very important. Other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. So we had the press conferences today on a couple of players. Hopefully we see more players in the coming days. I'll be covering that. And that's pretty much it. So leave a comment in the comment section below what you guys think about this information, what Jalen Reagor's plans are in this offense. Jalen Hurts, obviously, not being the backup quarterback per se, because Nate Sudfeld, I think, is the backup, but being that gadget player this year. And then pretty much after this year, I would think, by 2021, I think Jalen Hurts will be the backup quarterback for Carson Wentz. So leave a comment in the comment section below. I will see you guys later. Shake Squad up. Fly, fly.